By the end of this video, we'll be walking around the original Tomb Raider in Godot. And just like Lara, I had no idea what I was getting into. If you watch any of my previous videos, you know I can draw, so there was absolutely zero chance I was gonna be able to recreate Lara Croft myself in Blender. I mean, look at that. I'm hopeless. So obviously I did the best next thing. I bought Tomb Raider Remastered on Steam and I ripped Lara straight out of my own install. And I can already hear some of you. Why are you ripping the 2024 remaster? That is a fantastic question, and I promise it will make sense at the end of the video. So how do you even rip a model? Inside the install, there are 379 files in a format no software on earth can open. Somewhere in there is Lara. And there she is. The outfit, the head, hands, even her braid is its own file. Crack it open and every vertex is 24 bytes. Position, normal, texture coordinates, and the important part, 3 bone numbers, 3 weights. Every vertex knows which bone it's glued to. So, a little Python script later to extract all the data and we get... Guys, I think I killed Lara Croft. I spent days trying to fix her, for real, but after a few tries... There she is, solid, lit, head attached at the factory position. I watched her rotate for like 10 minutes, honestly. She's also completely frozen though, which is technically a statue. Let's tackle animations. So how is this data stored? It's actually pretty simple. Each animation is just a sequence of poses, and a pose is only a list of angles, one for every bone in the skeleton. Play 30 poses a second and she moves. The only clever bit, every animation also stores which animation plays next. The jump ends and the landing takes over, automatically. It should be easy to replicate this. Her legs are doing something illegal, what the hell? And the backflip, she's a hedgehog. I turned Lara Croft into Sonic. Oh boy. Okay, I won't bore you with the details. Let's just say my Python was not as good as I thought it was. Eventually though, I got most animations working. Cool, we are ready for the next big step. Let's add a basic level. Okay, why does my brain always forget about collisions? Now, in Godot, you would typically add a collider and call it a day. But Tomb Raider's world isn't built like that. Behind the scenes is just a grid of cells that store one thing: how high its floor is in clicks. 1 click and Lara can just step up on her own. 2 or 3 clicks she can vault. Up to 7 she needs to jump, grab the edge and pull herself up. That's it. And yes, if you've been paying attention, the camera doesn't feel right. Tomb Raider's camera is dead level with 0 tilt, chest height, fixed distance back, looking straight ahead. Basically a person walking behind her. Also, it's lazy. When she moves, it takes its sweet time catching up. And if a wall gets in the way, it smoothly glides. Cool, I think I'm done with this little demo level. Let's add a real one. I chose the Lost Valley. If you know, you know. And believe me, I know. I was a kid the first time I saw this level, sitting on the carpet watching my cousin play. And something happened in there that genuinely traumatized me. For years. Let's just say we haven't finished business. Alright, so same trick as before. A little Python later and... What? What the hell is going on here? I seriously don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, deep breath. When you can't see anything, fix the one thing you can name. And I can recognize an old enemy here. Everything looks inside out. If face calling means anything to you, you know what I mean. Damn, right, can you guys see it? Lara is actually super tiny. Let's fix it in real time. Goosebumps. Okay, with a fresh coat of paint, but still, oh my god, this is bringing me back. Now, here is the secret I was holding on to. Everything you're seeing right now, it's 2024 remaster art, but everything underneath, the floor she's standing on, the animations in her bones, that was never the remaster. Yes, I lied. All along, that data was coming from the original DOS version from 1996, which, yes, I also bought on Steam. I own the same game twice now to make one video. My wallet is not okay. So if you wanna fund this nonsense, the like button and subscribe are free and they genuinely help. Okay, enough with the pretty version, I promise you the original. And here's the best part, I don't have to load a different scene. The 1996 game was under here the whole time. We just take the remaster off. I get chills every time. That's her. That's actually her. Now, this is the DOS version and it's a bit too clean. Nobody remembers Tomb Raider like this. The version tattooed into everyone's memory is the PlayStation one. Let's fix that step by step. Step 1. Resolution. The PlayStation pushed about 320 by 240 pixels, and it looked surprisingly clean. This is because back then, those pixels went to a CRT, and the two blended them together, soft and glowy. Modern screens don't blend anything, you get raw hard pixels. In Godot, we can fake the softness with SSAA. This basically renders everything at double the size, then shrinks it back down, giving us an instant nice and smooth CRT feel. Step 2. Texture warping. Modern engines do heavy math to make sure textures scale correctly into the distance. The PlayStation didn't have the juice for that. To save processing power, it used a massive shortcut, an optimization cheat called affine texture mapping. It completely ignored 3D dev and just stretched textures straight across the screen coordinates instead. So I replicated the same cheat in my shader. And yeah, there it is. The floors and walls are swimming, but honestly, way too much. The real game never looked this drunk. Turns out, developers had the same problem. So their engine sliced big triangles into smaller ones, live while you played. The triangles are obviously too big, so we need to subdivide them. And then, the effect is much more subtle, just like how you remember. Step 3. Vertex snapping. The PlayStation's geometry chip did all its math in whole numbers, no fractions. So a corner of a triangle can't sit between two pixels, it has to pick one. Do that to every vertex in the level on a screen 320 pixels wide, and the whole world shivers constantly. Okay, nice, we are almost there. It's just missing one tiny detail. The limitation that helped traumatize an entire generation. The mood.